Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time seeing me, my name is Essay, or you can call me Worry Babe, whichever one you prefer. And I am a lock girly, okay? I am about 2 years into my lock journey and my hair is not quite where I want it to be lengthwise, but in this video I'm going to be showing you guys how I achieve this length and this color, okay? If this sounds like something that you're interested in, then you're in the right place. So grab a seat and we're going to walk through it together, okay? So last year, HOTBRAIDS sent me their human hair bulk braiding hair that I used to make lock extensions for myself and I installed, and this year they sent me their lock extensions already made, right? And I'm going to be installing on my lock. So they sent me 2 bags, and in the first bag I have some loose braiding hair, human hair. This is kind of the same hair I got last year. I feel like maybe this is for if I wanted to just attach to my locks later on, so thank you for that, HOTBRAIDS. And then it also came with their signature bag. Okay, this will be my second bag, and the first one is actually kind of falling apart, so I'm glad I got this replacement now. In the other bag though, we have the actual lock extension pieces. I opted in to do the ombre color, but they do have other colors on their site if you're interested in other colors. I got 100 pieces and I think I have about 95 or 96 locks. I don't know, I did some reconstruction, so I need to recount and make sure. And then finally they also came with the little lock pins. I think this was really nice to have. It just helps as a lock girly that I should have these on deck. So thank you once again, HOTBRAIDS. Okay, so now that we have our hair and our pins, all we literally need to do is attach them to my locks. This is after a fresh retwist. Literally did my retwist yesterday and I opted in to do the interlocking method. So you can definitely check out my channel if you don't know how to do those retwists. I have a detailed tutorial on here for that. And as you can see, the lock strands have this really loose hair at the very top. You can kind of see like the loose hair. This is the human hair as well. So all I'm going to do is attach this loose hair to the end of my locks and just make it one long lock, okay? It sounds easy in theory, but ideally what you're going to be doing is using your pin and you're just twisting the hair together so it can form a lock. That's the best way I can explain it, but I also do have a detailed tutorial on my channel. Okay, let's get into this install. The loose part of the lock extension was a bit too long, so I started off with locking a little bit of the bottom so that way I have just enough to install on my actual lock. One thing I love about these lock extensions is that you can pick the diameter that closely matches your lock size, so that way it looks very natural after you install it. Personally, all of my locks are not exactly the same size, but I went with what the majority of them are, which is 0.5 centimeters. I do a couple to check and confirm that it looks good, and then I can really get into a flow state for doing the rest. As I mentioned earlier, I did a bit of reconstruction during my retwist with my locks and I ended up with 2 baby locks, so I did end up using the loose hair, but I will show you guys exactly what I did when we get there. Alright, so this is me making my own lock extension so I can add to one of those new locks I made yesterday. As you can see, the lock is a little bit shorter than the rest. So if I wanted to preserve the same length all through my head, I had to extend this lock before adding the actual lock extension. That was pretty easy because I already know how to make the lock extensions myself, but if you're not sure how, it's pretty much the same motion that you do when you attach the lock extension. Again, I do have a detailed tutorial on my page if you'd like to see that. Okay, you guys, that's pretty much the install. It was simple. It took way less time than I thought it would, and the results are amazing. Like, if I asked you to tell me where my hair stopped and where the lock extension started, would you be able to? No, like, would you actually be able to tell me? Exactly. I just love how natural, blended, and seamless everything looks, okay? For the rest of this video, I'm going to be showing you guys some way to style your hair, and I'm not talking about like your regular updos or like ponytails. No, those are cute, but I'm going to be giving you guys hairstyles that will have people stopping you and be like, oh my God, your hair is so cute. And you're going to be like, yeah, thank you. So yeah, let's get into them. All right, you guys, those are all of the hairstyles that I have for you today. A lot of them require a little bit more than the others, but everything should be fairly simple to do. But let me know if you guys have any questions regarding them, okay? That is all that I have for you guys today. Definitely check out Hot Braids if you're interested in these lock extensions, okay? And be sure to use my code for some coins off. I got you guys. You already know that. The links and details and everything is going to be in the description box, so make sure to check that out, okay? And if you're still trying to figure out what exactly to do with your hair, you can definitely check out my other videos because I have done stuff like braids, I've done twists, I've done a whole lot. So just go through my playlist and I'm sure we can find you something, all right? Thank you guys once again for tuning in today, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.